Now, Lauren Davenport and the man of the 90s, their second appearance today on USWA Wrestling, and not too happy.
Something, Dave Brown, I am mad. Jerry Lawler is not going to come out here and do that to me or any other woman in this town. I can't believe that you would let him do it. I can't believe that you would let him do that.
We didn't let him do anything. He just did it.
You didn't try to help me?
We're not supposed to.
Enough of him. I want to talk about my match coming up this week. That little jerk, Mr. Coffee, Guy Coffee. I hate him. He's nothing but a little jerk. He's tricked me into this match, this back alley street brawl.
Right.
He tricked me. He tricked me into it. But let me tell you something, Miss Jennifer. I'm going to hurt you, girl, and I'm going to expose that butt to every person out in that audience. I'm going to show that big, wide butt to everybody.
Well, you've got that match coming up, and also there's another match that you're involved in, too, with the valets at stake.
Well, let me tell you what, pal. I don't like this Mr. Coffee character one bit. Everybody else around here seems like to like him. I don't see why. First of all, a valet match? No. Miss Davenport isn't a valet. She's a top-notch executive in the 1990s, Belle. She's got the brains, the know-how, and the body to get the job done. On the other hand, you have this Miss Jennifer chick. Who knows where she walked in off? This sleazy girl comes in, and look who she's hanging around with. Tony Falk? Give me a break, man. First of all, second of all. Tony Falk, you want a valet for a week match? Well, now you bit off way too much more than you could chew, man. Because I'm going to beat your brains out. And after we do, I'm going to have Miss Davenport help me humiliate Miss Jennifer for a whole week. Now, what do you think about that, tough guy, huh?
Well, I'd say, yeah, that sounds tough, and I'm sure that's going to be an interesting match, but you're going to have to do it in the ring, and it is
Not a problem.
It is a valet match. That's the stipulation, and I don't know what the situation was with getting the match signed, whether it was tricked or not, but the match has been signed for the back alley street brawl, and all of it is going to happen this week.
I'm going to tear her head off.
She's going down. It's all good.
All right.
It's over.
Man of the 90s says it's over. We'll see. It's not over till it's over, I think somebody said one time. We've got a match schedule right here, as a matter of fact, right now. It's with Tony Falk and Miss Jennifer, who should be headed this way. Here comes Nurse Kratchett and Psycho, their opponents, and wouldn't you know it, Nurse Cratchett's got that bedpan in her hand. They head for the ring. We've got a one-fall, 15-minute time limit match. Tony and Miss Jennifer arriving across the way. The referee is in the ring, and we are just about set to go. Miss Jennifer will be in Tony Falk's corner. Nurse Kratchett, we hope, will climb out of the ring and will be over only in the corner of Psycho. Boy, this guy is strange looking and is a rather strange individual we have seen before here on the USWA.
He is, Dave, coming from Bellevue Mental Hospital in Los Angeles, California. And I don't think by any means, I said before, I don't think they released this guy. He must have just walked out of the hospital because he is still some kind of weird.
Yeah, I still don't think Nurse Kratchett's ever given us a straight story on him either. At first, he was supposed to have been a former patient out of Louisiana. Then she says California, so he kind of keeps changing the story. And I think you're right about the guy maybe just leaving on his own.
Yeah. Psycho being worked over by Tony Falk. Falk backs him up against the ropes. Psycho gets to lose some kind of way there. Boy, this Psycho is something else. He's down on the mat down. I don't know what he was doing, crawling over toward Tony Falk.
Tony Falk's been wrestling like a man possessed for the last few weeks. After being humiliated by Laura Davenport, he briefly was, he was the original man of the 90s in Laura Davenport's stable, but she was not pleased with the way he wrestled, and he has just been wild man in the ring since then. Well, speaking of Laura Davenport, here she is right here.
Look at that little hind over there, Dave Brown. Isn't she ugly?
Are you talking about Jennifer?
Miss Jennifer? That little tramp over there with the bleached blonde hair. I'm sick and tired of seeing her out here. I'm fixing to go over here and tear her clothes off right now.
Wait. You've got a match scheduled. Let's wait for the match. There you go. Well, no stopping her. She nails Jennifer from behind.
Boy.
They're down on the floor. Tony Falk is out to try to help. Psycho is out grabbing Tony Falk, smacked him in the top of the head.
Yeah, Nurse Kratchett over there goes in.
The referee's just going to stop it.
Yeah, we need to.
Oh, watch it. Man of the 90s is in here.
You talk about ridiculous. This is something else.
They're all down on the floor. Tony Falk in trouble. It's 2 against 1. Man of the 90s and Psycho against him. And it's 2 against 1 as Lawler Davenport and Nurse Kratchett continue to beat up on Miss Jennifer over on the other side of the ring. There they are right there.
Here comes that Dirty White Boy. Kim comes over and helps out Miss Jennifer, and Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony, meanwhile, he's got Man of the 90s and Psycho going to work on both of them. Tony Falk over to help Dirty White Boy out.
Oh, look out, he's landed this way.
Boy, Tony Anthony went after Man of the 90s, sent him over our desk table, and sends them both right out of the area. Dirty White Boy, Tony Anthony, and Dirty White Girl. Come to the rescue, boy. Good to see y'all.
Tony and Kim finally cleaning them out of here. We certainly appreciate the help there, Kim, and getting rid of them. Tony?
Dave, I'll put this little lady right up here against any woman in the world. But when a man wants to step in and put his hands on her, well then, my dear friend, that's when you've got to deal with one of the meanest, the most obnoxious, the most low-downest person walking the face of the earth. I'm getting sick and tired of these people. Now, I told Mr. Coffee, I said, something's got to be done. Either they go or I'll go. Well, Mr. Coffee, he told me he couldn't take sides. Well, fine. Loser leaves town. You got that right, baby. I ain't going nowhere. There's not a man in the USWA that is man enough to run the white boy out of town. So I got Psycho Monday. I think it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It don't matter when it is. You might as well pack your bags and leave. And Man of the 90s, you're next in line. I want 2 of them. I want 2 matches. 2 loser leaves town against Psycho and the Man of the 90s. Now, Psycho, you got the first one. Man of the 90s, when that final bell rings, if you want to come on down and do it right then, we will. If you want to wait till next week, we'll wait till next week. It don't matter. It's time that the white boy's going to be walking tall and proud, baby, and nothing nobody can do about it. Let's rock, baby.
There's Tony Anthony and Kim, Dirty White Boy, Dirty White Girl. We'll be back after this. Joined us right here. You got this not only action today, you got this big action coming up this week.
That's right. You know, Lawler Davenport, you one evil, mean woman. You remind me of Leona Hamsley. You know, she went around thinking she was better than everyone else. She thought she knew it all. Well, she got hers, and you're going to get yours too. But see, I'm the one that went to Mr. Coffee and asked him for this match. I beat that Man of the 90s, and these people see me do it. And I know I can beat him again. So I wanted the special match because I don't think she did a hard day's work in her life. So when I get through beating his brains out and she becomes our valet for a whole week, I got a lot of chores for you, Lawler Davenport. First of all, I'm going to have you to wash my car. You're going to get out there and you're going to get all wet and you're going to scrub every little speck of dirt off. Then you're going to mop our floors. Oh, yes. You're going to wash some windows. You're going to do all of Miss Jennifer's washing, all of her clothes. You're going to get the ironing board out. Oh, we got a lot for you. You're going to get yours, and it's coming real soon. What you got to say?
Lawler Davenport, you're nothing but a tramp.
That's it.
Well, there's the word. Match coming up this week. Valet for a week match. Tony Falk and Miss Jennifer against Man of the 90s and Lawler Davenport. Someone that we have not seen much in the last couple of weeks due to a horrible injury is Eric Embry. Take a look just to refresh your memory what happened.
Well, action is still going on, even though Lawler, Jarrett, and Embry got pin covered. Here comes a move. What in the world has he got in there? He's got some kind of stuff. That thing is steaming. What is it? Some kind of hot liquid, Joe. He threw it in Embry's eyes over there. I don't know what it was. was, isn't that thing? A cup full of some kind of stuff. Moondog spot, the other Moondog came in here with that junk and threw it right in Embry's eyes and caught Embry with it. I don't know what in the world was it. The stuff was steaming. I don't know what it was. He caught Eric Embry right in the eyes with it. Some of the fans have got some cups of ice at ringside trying to cool Embry off. Well, we're going to need some medical help for Eric. Because that stuff got right in his eyes in there. That's going to be something else.
Whatever it was, they were trying to wash it out there at the end, and I'm sure that did help to get at least some of it out of there, but still serious enough that Eric has not been wrestling since. He had a few words that he sent on this videotape. Here's Eric Embry.
They just took my bandages off. And Richard Lee, you and your dogs, I want this face to sink in, man. I want you to take a good look at what you did to me. Richard Lee, you and your moon dogs better get down on your knees and you better pray to the good Lord upstairs that I never see again. Because if I do, I'll kill each and every one of you.